Oh my god. It's my turn. Everybody had their go, it's my turn. Watch yourself, honey, it may burn. Bitches all worry about what I earn. All of my firm, all this I heard. I don't give my crumbs to none of these birds. None of these ducks. What? I don't give a fuck, and the bitch better not cluck, cause she gon' fuck around and get plugged. I wish a bitch would. Yes, I am from wish a bitch woods. Get the coin just like a bitch should. Nobody really wanna wish a bitch good. Let the girls stare. Look at you like, why is you here? I was coming in this mall anyway. Say what you want, but I'm the I wish a bitch would. I secure my bag. I wish a bitch would yourself. I got a big ol' ass, so you can kiss it. Kiss.
So cool. You gonna love her. You gonna love her.
I'm ready.
All right, this is my friend Kylie. Nice to meet you. I'm Couture. Yeah. So what you doing here? What you working on?
I'm here just listening to some of my tracks I got. Some
I love it.
Oh my God.
Cute.
So what y'all got going on?
Well, as of right now, I've been doing a lot of recording for my EP on SoundCloud. Also been doing a lot of like songwriting as well. So I'm in the mix of that as of right now. That's pretty much it.
And for me, maybe about 3 to 4 weeks ago, I just opened up for Al Tree for his album release party, so I did that. In November, I have something coming up with Boys vs. Girls and King RZA, trying to be on their bill for that show, and I just am running on literally like 6 hours of sleep because I just came from an IMAC Black Ink Crew party. Charmaine, her event, girl, I'm just like, situation, yeah. So, but now I want to kind of like strengthen my songwriting skills, and I came across you in a group, girl, and I heard you got that pen, so. Yeah. And this one right here, she can write anything. She can write the ABCs, honey, again.
Write them again.
Write them again, honey.
Wait, I'm through. Okay, well, the reason I brought y'all here today, basically is because I'm trying to start a creative writing group for people that love to write music. Not want to do it sometimes, that love the art of making music. So I basically just brought y'all together because hopefully my ultimate goal is to create Grammy award-winning writers. That's what I want. I want us to have them.
She saying nominated, honey. She want Grammy award-winning.
Award-winning artists. Okay. Writing artists. Got you. This is for sure. Make that moolah.
I'm gonna be a ghostwriter. So when you write for Beyonce, I'm gonna be one of those writers. My name ain't gonna be on the list, but I still get that check in that bank. Okay. I'm Lyrica Anderson, honey. I wrote for Beyonce. I thought that Couture's idea was brilliant. She has a very distinctive voice. That's all I got to say about that. Beyonce.
Oh, but now we know she ain't really a ghostwriter.
Oh, hello.
But no, for real, y'all. Whether it's a ghostwriter, whether it's just a regular writer, whether you want to be up front or not, I'm just here to make everybody else's dream come true.
How are you?
I'm good. How's the drive?
Long. There's so much traffic and stuff. Yeah, it's so much traffic. So much traffic. There's so many like detours and stuff like that that's going on. Too many road instructions going on. So what's going on with you? I haven't seen you in a minute.
I just came to see Kahari and Domo.
Oh yeah.
I think Kahari is on that recording now.
Okay. Oh, I wonder how that's gonna sound.
Okay. Well, I was kind of shocked but not in a sense. It was more of like, Kahar was actually in the studio, you know. Last time what I heard when he was singing, allowed the singing, get together, whatever it's supposed to be, didn't sound too good. So let's see what today brings. Oh, I talked to Mark Rocker about the situation, and he was basically telling me it's more of something you said, not so much of anything I said.
No, it wasn't really nothing you said either. It was like basically what I was saying to you, and he said something that you had made like a face or something like that, or you was kind of like, you know, did you try to be funny type of thing. It wasn't really. I said that he was talking. What? I forget what shit. What did I say?
Well, word is it had something to do with some cat food or house smelling like cat, dead cat, something.
Okay, so as I'm talking to Q, and I was telling him about the story about I had to sit down surprisingly with Rocking, and it didn't really go too well because as he was talking, I was just getting irritated, and it was just, it said it all in my face. I kid you not. You know what? Everybody has their struggles, so
I don't know.
I don't have.
Honestly, I don't even remember neither one of us saying anything about that, but I'm pretty sure if Tevin was supposedly said something about that, 9 times out of 10 it probably did smell like cat litter. And don't be mad at us. Be mad at yourself. You don't want the cat. Can I just open the door?
Yeah. It's locked.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yes. It smell good.
Oh, thank you.
I love Q. That's my boo. You know, I'm a carbon copy of Q. Tevin, I like Tevin. Tevin don't come around too much though. Maybe he's working on that fabric line, Fashion Nova, you know, something fantabulous.
Tevin, nice to meet you. I love your hair.
Thank you.
So I heard this was Kari rapping.
Yeah, let's hear it. It sounds good.
I just want to twerk like Miley.
You want to play a little bit of something for him real quick? Y'all gonna die.
I want to dance.
All right. Well, I'm jack of all trades. I am the surprise all the time. So keep the bitches on their toes. That's what's the tea.
Yeah.
It's funny.
This that shit. This that shit. This is my new favorite song. You better send this to me.
Ladies, touch your weave if you still got your edges. Fuck you. You's a pussy nigga anyway. Why you talking about me selling how I rolled your face? Central tennis where we get it in. Money over everything. Niggas fucking just to win. First, 48 is the scene. I can kill your bitch dreams. Have you seen me in my jeans? Nigga, tell him stay up on my ringer. Got the cock it back and watch me shoot my middle finger like. John Perkins, I said.
Okay.
Julius from Trinidad, I said.
Fuck you. That's a Yo Gotti record. You know, I was just in the studio when I was 24, warming up, and it was just a fun song. It was just, you know, just a fun rap song. You know, I have a rap alter ego called Killer Cat. You know, sometimes he come out on the track and spit that. Aya! So everybody.
That is something I never thought
it. I would never.
It's fun.
Yeah, I would
There you go.
It's a different side of
Called
you.
Killer Kari. He come out when I got that thought juice in me.
Oh, Jesus.
I like it.
Okay.
It's
What's the
fun.
thought juice? No, I'm just playing.
I'm blown away. Like, I never knew he could, like, rap. And to actually hear him do it, other than the other thing he claimed to do, sing or something, it sounded really good. I like the song.
So when Kahari had presented this song to us, and I was thinking, like, okay, maybe he could be able to redeem himself, because I guess the song that he sung before was just really good for his voice. So I said, okay, let's listen. And it was a rap. I said, man, this sounds good. It sounds better than your actual voice. I'm like, girl, with all the actual, it gives me like Nicki Minaj type of feel to it. So I loved it.
It's like Hennessy and
I know what it is.
apple juice.
Oh.
That's the thought juice? I
Yeah,
thought.
that's
No, wait. Hold up.
I call it thought juice.
I drink Hennessy and apple juice.
See that inner thought just
I'm
crawl
a
out.
thought.
You gotta twerk like Miley, you know, when you drink it.
I'm hoping.
So what y'all?
So,
oh,
question. Sorry. Why you choose to rap?
It was just a track. It was just something fun. I'm a singer.
Okay.
No, by no means I ain't trying to be Nicki Minaj. I ain't trying to do all that. I just like to do it because it's fun. You know,
Okay.
it's fun.
I thought
I'm
you
a
was
singer. I have 3.5 octaves, and that will be shown soon.
Yes.
Because we gonna work on something.
If you call 3.5 octaves, then you might as well just be screaming in the cave. And 3.5 echoes will be coming back to your ears, and maybe you'll see what we're talking about.
Well, God gave me 3.5 octaves called range, and I'm going to use it. I think that people tend to take a lot of things very seriously. Like, you're not allowed to be a rapper and you a singer, but you know, nowadays you can do both. If Beyonce can spit on a track, why can't I? I ain't saying I'm Beyonce because I'm Kahari, but I'm just saying.
So what y'all on?
Okay, that's my question.
Because no one haven't really heard him do the range. So, and if that's a range that he was doing, I guess people didn't really didn't get what you mean, what type of range you doing. They probably haven't heard it. So I don't know. Like, that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's finding out who he is, and this is, you know, and this is good experience. You know, that he's finding out who he is. So I give him that. He has a lot of potential in himself. So it's good. That's good to have, you know, potential in yourself.
See what y'all was doing. Listen to y'all.
Well, we was just going over. It's supposed to be like a meeting to like trying to like help each other out in songwriting and basically she can explain it better than me. Yeah.
So basically what I did, I posted on Facebook, like, I was looking for people that love writing the way that I do. I really love writing, and I don't have a lot of people like that around me. So because I write well, I believe that I write well, and I believe that Donna writes well, I know for sure. And I asked her to bring you guys, like, some other people that wrote, you know, like to write well, and wants to get their music out there. So basically my goal for this, if everything works out the way that I hope that it does, I want to make a Grammy Award winning writing team. So that we can get these hits out here and we can get this paper, honey.
Yeah.
Doing what we love. You know what I mean? Because it's a difference when getting a lot of paper and you don't love what you do.
Right.
So if you
And I
know what you
talked
do and
about
get your
how
paper,
much you
that's a
do
happy
right.
life. That's a happy life.
This the gay R. Kelly right here. Minus the piston in the
So
in the
you
coat.
the gay R. Kelly?
No, I'll take like because she don't write for me.
Who don't write the
Carrie
music?
Russell, I can take the gay.
We was just talking about Carrie.
Yes.
How she got banished from the industry.
Yeah, don't do what she did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You tried to come for the queen.
What did she do? Y'all don't know?
She came for the queen. She don't come for the queen.
She came for
Yeah,
Beyonce.
The person that don't write her own music. That's what I was gonna say at first. But I write my own music. I love it.
Yep, so that's Kelly.
I didn't know that.
I'm the female R. Kelly, so I just want to let y'all know.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is. She lived up to that.
I'm
position.
Do you I heard her
sing
song
music
with the
too, or you
music,
just
yeah.
okay?
Her voice
sing.
is very distinctive and very raw.
What's up? What's going on?
What's been going on with you? I haven't seen you in 100 years since that incident.
Oh my God.
Ooh, we gotta feel you on what
Okay.
happened.
So okay, we
Last
were
week was it
at a
last
park, yeah, with
week?
what's that
Right.
guy with names?
Marlon
Marlon.
was there. Justine. I finally met Justine.
There been it was an issue
Between them two,
Justine's boyfriend, not Justine
per se.
per se. Supposedly he was calling her, and I think she didn't save her
This number.
not right the number, and the boyfriend picked up because the incident between some stuff that's going on with her wife. So he thought it was like something dealing with that. When he picked up the phone, it's like, who is this? And it went back and forth. It got to the
He
point
said
where
he was gonna roll him over, and let me get. He said he was gonna roll this man over in a wheelchair, baby. Bitch, you know, Marlon was like he was. I said,
Bitch, when I heard him say that, I just imagined him rolling that wheelchair over the face.
honey, when he said he was gonna roll over that man's face, I gagged. Okay, and Tevin didn't know because he don't come around too much, but I was shocked. I was appalled, and it was the most funniest shit ever. Okay. Good one. Rocky Road. No, he did not.
Just imagine him speaking.
He said, and he was
Like on Scary Movie.
yeah, and it didn't stop there. It didn't.
I'm sorry. That is the joke of the year, 2017. I will personally roll my wheelchair over your face. I don't know who's gonna put this person down, but evidently he must have knocked this person down in order to roll somebody over their face. That was funny. It was funny.
Stop there. It didn't stop there. So we had like a little kickback at his apartment. He was very welcoming and warm. However, and he brought your name up, Marlon. And that's all I want to say because you got more people right
He was in
there.
his liquor and he felt kind of
He
like.
said she felt ambushed
Yeah.
by
like,
us. He said
y'all was
me and you had each other's numbers, honey. He knew that me and him had each other's monies.
played out.
And then we was plotting. We was about to come up in there, and he felt ambushed, and it was just. Oh, I said too much, child. I'm done.
Yeah.
You set yourself up every single time you decide to act a fool. Every single time you decide to get mad or get loud, you ambush yourself. You don't need no producers to pull those puppeteer strings for you because you do it perfectly on your own. That's all I have to say about that.
He got really drunk, and then we started singing and stuff like that. And he just kept singing over everybody's shit, which that irritates the fuck out of me. But he could sing.
He texts me all the time.
Yeah.
But you got a
so when we
boyfriend.
left, he was like calling him.
I wanted to talk to you
daily.
about that.
Oh, child.
So I received these messages, these sexual messages from Rocky the night we left the sing and greet party at his house. And I think I'm going to let his ex, Maurice, Kahari, Lord,
Wait.
About the boyfriend.
About him calling him late?
Hey, wait a minute. Have you met the boyfriend? And he threatened by you, right?
Yes.
He called me as soon as we left the house.
Yep. Literally while we was in the car.
When I was cranking up the car, I think I let down the window because Jamil was saying something. As soon as I let the window
Bitch, he
down,
got two
his
phones.
text.
I'm confused because he got two phones. He gonna call you and then call me and call
Did y'all back to back?
baby back to back to back.
He was feeling that liquor and he was like, somebody finna say
He
something.
said the ass looked dope. and you are a very dope. I think I still got the messages.
Ooh, you pulling out receipts, honey. I still got messages. Let me tell you, and I'm gonna keep it very honest with you. I did not engage. I don't believe in going back to old jobs. I don't believe going back to old men. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to compare receipts.
I engaged twice.
I don't send nudes. I don't do that.
He said the booty is dope. I said LOL, thanks. Then he called me twice. Then I said, but I'm driving right now, listening to music on my phone. I'm fine. And he texts back, as y'all can see. After that, like 6 times, he said, "You're dope. The last I can show you a good time. Typo, Playboy. What's up? You enjoyed yourself, and I hope you made it home safe."
I said, "Hi Marlon, this is Harry. What's up? I'm sorry my phone is out of my hand. We'll chat tomorrow, get some night's rest. Yeah, we exchange numbers. What's up, big head? Hashtag, what's up, big head? Y'all know what that is." And so he said, I said, "Yes, we did." Oop, I said, "Don't big head me on this early morning. Did you sober up because you was lit last night?" LOL. He said, "Hell, I got lit because somehow the whole gathering became a counseling session about me when I'm supposed to handle my own business with somebody irrelevant to me." LOL. Yeah, and he basically said he's gonna apologize to Justine's boyfriend on his terms, which we all suggested that if you're an adult about something and if it's so irrelevant, squash it then and there. That man sat in the corner. He ain't say nothing to nobody. He spoke when he was spoken to. He was very kind. And you said, out of respect of your friendship, you gonna mend it with Justine on her behalf, but you gonna do it when you ready. And I just felt like that's childish. Like, if it's so juvenile and so whimsical, you'll fix it right then and there.
So my thing is, he brought up this whole conversation how he just said something about we the three of us was plotting
and
but yeah, as soon as we leave, you do shit like this.
He said, "I was taking shots of Bacardi, team Tammy Roman controversy." I said that was just a moment of the night. No one wanted to viciously attack you in your own home. We are guests, 1. And 2, I felt like as cast members, when friction erupts like that, it can have a trickle effect with the rest of us. So with it being an open group, it's best that we have a general discussion about the issue at hand. I generally had fun. We all had fun. I reiterated that because we did have a good time outside of that moment. And I'm going to leave it at that.
I had fun in the moment.
Yeah, it was cool. The whole day was cool.
I'm not. You ain't about to.
I ain't had no.
I'm not about to be sucked up into
But
no
I
drama.
do look at him. I know that he's trying. Like he kept like looking at me and trying to make me feel that he's not like that. But I mean, I'm seeing that
he's gotten into it with 5 people, 5 different walks of life, and he said something about that as well. I feel like if you use liquor as the self-medication, I am not an AA counselor. I'm not a probation officer. It is not my job to tell you to put the bottle down. I can only say, God bless you. This is what I think you should do. But you feel like I'm counseling you, and I don't have a PhD, and I don't have an AA certificate, so I'm not going to tell you to stop drinking, okay? That's what I'm not going to do. You know, I told him, okay, minus the alcohol, and God bless. I wish him all the best, but he wants to focus on songwriting.
Sorry.
So maybe you could help him.
Help him what? What? Help him what? To stop drinking?
Write a song.
No, write a song.
Oh, okay.
Write a
I was
song.
like, that's not my duty.
But write a song.
I can. I have
maybe
no
Q
problem.
and you and that duty to
I don't
please
have
that
nothing.
booty can write a song.
Yeah, he was.
We're good on that. Nope.
Next week on Mainstream Dreams Chicago.
I feel so good. I'm about to invite the Dreamers over to like take a sneak peek listen to my EP.
We can do it up in the bed or down on the floor.
I'm not gonna be down for nobody. It's my day.
What the fuck everybody is?
Let's
And you sure nothing happened between y'all? It's not that real big of an issue to you, but yet you're making it a big issue.